Good evening, folks, and welcome back to Viewfinder. The last time we played was the start of our journey. We've been through a couple of the hubs so far. Most of the puzzles have been pretty solvable. The last one was a bit tricky in that I had to stretch my perspective out a little more than I thought I did. Also, we met Kate, and you can just pet him. You can just pet him whenever, and my controller rumbles and he purrs, and it's delightful. Anyway, the world is in peril, and we are looking for a climate control machine. Or at least the
I
blueprints
pray
of
that
it.
you've been enjoying your explorations thus far.
Oh, hi Kate, where are you? Kate just kind of like spawns places. Since it's a virtual world, he can just be wherever. I think he's a bit farther ahead than I am, which is why I'm like, where is he? Sortable Shelf says the Banjo-Kazooie Recomp added note saving as an option, so that's a nice part at least. Oh, good. I'm glad. Like, even, because, like, the very next game had note saving. It also had Jinjo saving, though, so I hope that's something they're able to add. Maybe not with how Kazooie and Tui's Jinjos work differently, though. Since they're more like an overarching goal in Tui, and you get the Jiggy per family and not per collecting them in the individual levels. But since everything resets when you leave and come back in Banjo-Kazooie, including stuff that's tied to Jiggies, stuff doesn't stay done at all. So I guess it might be harder to reset the save the Jinjos. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe they'll figure it out. It'd be a nice option in the future if they can manage it. 60. Street Fighter 6 ranked competitive reminded me I should go touch grass because I got salty. So I went for a walk and got sweet and sour chicken. Ooh, very nice. I'm glad you got a little time outside. I'm glad you got a tasty little treat. Okay, I think...
There's many memories stored here. Many impossible things.
There he is!
That's as a record of sorts. Much like a photo. Trapped in a moment. I'm glad there's someone new to experience it.
There we go! Peta boy! Alright, so there were 4 scientists working on this environmental restoration project. We visited 2, so I presume we'll finish up this guy and then go to the project lead. And I imagine her puzzles will be toughest of all. Hiraya's perfected a biochar. What to do with this? Hiraya's final observations. Despite a bunch of Hiraya's stuff being here, this isn't her area. Power box, okay. Your meditation nook. If by meditation you mean build the body of everyone's dreams. Okay. We're still missing a couple of Mahjong tiles. Hiraya's notes are full of oxygenation level fluctuations and air quality readings and soil formulas. Data I don't have the brain for. Mirren's the one who can make it all come together. Got to get her to stop by again. I'm good at pestering until I've worn her down. 60. I really like Ingrid. Apparently my 2 favorite fighting game character archetypes are tall buff people and millennia-old magical girls. Awesome. Sortable Shelf. Playing it for the first time, this is a compliment, Banjo reminds me of Mario Odyssey in certain areas. Like how you collect the Jiggies, it doesn't boot you out of the level. Though this didn't bother me in old school 3D Mario. Honestly, I'm surprised it took Mario so long to not boot you out of a level when you collected the main big powerful item or whatever. I do prefer the way that Banjo does it, and I'm glad that Odyssey finally cottoned onto it. Is modeling miniatures a good use of your time? Yes. I say not doing that. Alright. So I need to get in there. Ah, it's timed. I see. Okay. This seems easier than some others, at least. You've still got space to walk. It'll be fine. There we go.
That was a swift one, wasn't it? Really gets your heart pumping. Well, if you have one, of course.
Yes, yes, I know. You're a virtual kitty. You don't know. I do wish this game kept better track of where I was missing items, because, like, I don't know which freaking levels I didn't find a Mahjong tile in. It's been a week. Okay, so we have another timer one, but this time it's on its side. The teleporter needs to be upright, but the mechanism doesn't. Hang on, let's have a sit first. What a lovely view. Sortable Shelf. Speaking of that direct real quick, though, I remember years ago that I mentioned I never played much of the old school 3D Zelda games except Wind Waker. I'm finally going to get to play Ocarina of Time for the first time, and I'm pretty excited about that. 60. You don't have enough arm and core strength to stay aligned in this teleporter. I don't. Honestly, my feelings on the Ocarina of Time remake are kind of mixed. Like, it's pretty accessible as a game by this point. Like, there's the 3DS remake, which is plenty good. And, you know, it's old enough that people not only emulate it, but have, like, randomizers for it. Like, it's not hard to get hold of. I just really want, ultimately, for them to do something interesting with the remake instead of going, here's Zelda with big texture. You know? And there are also games that have been around longer that they haven't touched. Or for as long as Ocarina of Time that they haven't touched. And that could use the quality of life, I feel like. I think the issue with this one is going to be being able to get everything in perspective. get it in this tiny little shot. I also only have the one shot. So it's not like I can play around that much. Yeah, and there's no spare film around either. Simple but elegant. The biggest trick is that it's tough to see everything from any one spot. Sortable shelf. I guess that's fair. I wanted to play the 3DS remake, but I got my 3DS really late in the life cycle, and there were too many games to play that I just didn't get around to it. I didn't play the N64 original since it came out when I was born. You can hear me withering to dust. And I haven't had the best experience with emulation personally. Ah, fair enough. I feel like emulation is in a better spot these days. Just because people tend to know what they're doing more and can share resources better. N64 has had kind of the worst emulation support until 2020. There, see? It's better now. Give it another try, yippee! But yeah, I get it. I seriously have no idea how I'm gonna do this on one shot. Unless... if all I need in the frame is the storage, I might be okay. Let's see. Aha! That was the trick. It was one of the best emulators if you had a card for 3DFX. Oh dear. Sortable, that's good to know. I probably should give it another shot, yeah. The situation has improved! Yippee! This looks like it's going to be like the reverse. Like, we gotta turn this upside down. Take a photo while it's charged. And then flip it back right side up. I feel like is the solution on here. But first, some lore.
Is there any reason you're so reluctant to have good designs?
Whoa, sarcastic much? I enjoy good designs.
Efficiency over beauty, huh?
There is beauty in efficiency. You just have to understand it.
Ah, yeah. What a lovely way to phrase that. Very wise, Long.
Aaron's an artist, that's why they're having this discussion. Haraya's final observations again. Oh, hi! Hello! Do I get to build one? Prototype schematics. I feel like this guy's name has, like, been changing. I don't know. Can these walk on ceilings?
Cursed creature.
Oh.
Makes me want to chase it a bit.
Don't bully. Do not feed. I love that the cat got mad at the vacuum. That's very funny. No! No! Oh no, I got an achievement for that thing falling! Oh no! Alright. The vacuum is fun, but I don't see how it helps me. That wears down fast. Okay. I only need the power. Alright. Startable shelf. I also wanted to ask, what do you think of Guild Wars 3? I saw that got announced and immediately thought of you. Oh! Honestly, I'm pretty excited. Like, It looks like it's going to be very movement focused, and they've already confirmed that they're still, like, not doing sub fees or anything. And we're getting mounts from the outset, which I'm very excited about as well. They've already started putting out, like, blogs about why they're placing it where they are in the timeline as, like, such a distant prequel to everything. And it makes sense. They want to give players who have visited those locations something to look forward to, while also giving new players, sort of a blank slate, essentially. I am a little bummed that it doesn't look like Chara there, but, we do have the Coden to play as, and they're like bear people, and if I can't be a giant cat, I suppose I can be a giant bear. Honestly, what I really want is, the Tengu, but I don't know if they're gonna ever give me the Tengu. But yeah, I've already, like, signed up for the newsletter, which will hopefully include an invitation to the beta tests. It would be very exciting to be there from the get-go. Because I know I got to Guild Wars 2, like, right after the first X-Pack launched. And it was, like, just after they'd done, like, a big quality of life sweep. So, it was a pretty good time to get in. But, there's a lot more Guild Wars 2 now. Special Zhu 2 and Liu Yisheng's collection copies inside. Stack last. Alright, another one will need to capture the power. Oh my gosh, is that French toast? Ugh, gimme. But yes, very excited about Guild Wars 3. I know it's not coming until, like, late next year, but it's something to look forward to, for sure. And maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe I will finally get my birds.
Meant to be thinking out loud here, archiving my thoughts. Time is finite. We mess with all the time in our workspaces. Thing is, we can't fool ourselves so much longer. The time that runs out, we won't get back.
Bleak, but true? Okay. Ah, I see. Alright, we're not gonna have a full charge, but we're gonna... But luckily this one ticks down kind of slow, so we should be okay. Okay.
Your speed is impressive.
Thank you. Where are you? Sortable. I'm glad to hear you're excited for it. I don't know that much about Guild Wars, but I know you really like it. Listen. Astonishingly few games let me run around as a big cat. Speaking of games that let me run around as a big cat, I will admit I've been pulled away by the other MMORPG that lets me be a big cat. A bit. By a bit, I mean I do my Guild Wars 2 dailies, and then I go, okay, what's going on in FF14? But, you know, I can't complain, because I can be a big cat for free. Oh. Greetings from Stonehenge. You think if I put this, I can go to Stonehenge? Reminder that the work you're doing here will save humanity from itself. I'm aware. 60. Sable finally hooked you. Okay. So the raid series in Dawn Trail, the Arcadian, really got its hooks in Sable. And then proceeded to get its hooks in me as well, and I don't even play. Like, it got to the point where, like, whenever any patch, anything would come up, I'm like, where's the Arcadian news? Where is it? Where's Arcadian? Tell me. Oh, that ticks down so fast! Good lord! Okay. Hang on, we'll play with Stonehenge in a bit. And so, you know, I'm like, okay, fine. I'll grab the free trial. And I went to grab the free trial, and it was like, you can't make Hrothgar. So I'm like, I guess I'm not playing the free trial until Shadowbringers is free trial. At which point, I'll be able to make a Hrothgar and play. And then, lo and behold, the next X pack is announced at, like, the big Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest or whatever. And they're like, by the way, this means that Shadowbringers will be free. And I'm like, cool, is that going to happen with the X-Pack when it comes out next year? And the trailer's like, no, it's happening right now, actually. Next Tuesday you can do it. And I'm like, oh. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, so, I've been playing FF14 in a lot of my free time. I'm getting better at managing it, though. Because, like, when I first started it, you could not get me to leave. $60, I see. Like, listen, I can't even go to Dawn Trail because I'm on the free trial. But all the way up to Shadowbringers without having to pay? That's a lot to do. It's pretty nice. Sortable. Oh, you play Final Fantasy XIV too? There are 2 content creators I watch that really like the game, and I know Sable likes it. Sable has been playing it for so long. I think one of the first things I remember of the game is, like, seeing some Shadowbringer stuff over her shoulder and being kind of interested. But, you know, I'm like, I can't do a sub fee. You know, I don't make enough for that. I'll just have to live vicariously about it. $60. So the next question, you can DM me, is what is your character name and server? Actually, let me, Viewfinder, give me, Viewfinder, I'm tabbing out for a second, okay. Okay, I guess I'm not tabbing out for a second. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Please. Wait, why am I clicking out like this? I am the fool. Excuse me. Hang on. Hang on. I've been bugging my friends with my FF14 adventures. I say that like a bunch of them didn't already play. Because, like, Sable plays it, and then, like, some of our other friends play it, so they'll all get together and do stuff. Alas, there are a lot of, like, things I can't do with them because of free trial, but there's enough that I can that I'm doing okay so far. Like, I can't be in a free company, so I can't, like, directly benefit from everyone, like, crowdsourcing materials together. But, one of our friends who plays was like, hey, I'll make a character on your server, and we can find a housing plot that we like, because this is a server where we won't really have to fight the market so much, because people kind of don't play on here. And I will get you a house. And I'm like, oh! Anyway, we won the lottery. I have a house, even though I technically shouldn't have a house. Teehee. Alright, give me just a moment. Where are you? You know what? I can do this after the stream. Remind me when we're wrapping up 60 and I can send you those deets. And then you can come bother me. $60. This is where I find out you bought the house on the plot that's been empty across from mine for like 4 months. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Is it in Gridania? Alright, so that's not the ideal placement for Stonehenge. Sortable shelf. I want to get into Final Fantasy sometime soon. I'm not much of an MMO guy, so not 14, but I want to play the 7 Remake Trilogy at some point. Probably going to have to be after Xenoblade 2, though. There are just so many games! Honestly, I've enjoyed Final Fantasy by proxy for such a long time. By which I mean Sable gets excited about Final Fantasy and is like, look at this. Take care of yourself, and remember why we came here. I remember, when 15 originally came out, we were both very excited to play the Final Fantasy road trip game. But after a while, it stops being about the road trip, and it's like, aww. 60. Accidental Stonehenge quote from Spinal Tap. Oh!
This is so fascinating. I've always wondered about your world outside. I must know, does it still look like this?
Within your universe or within mine? Because within mine, I think so. Within yours, stuff's broken, bro. Anyway, Petsy. Is there anything to do with Stonehenge? There's a mahjong tile! How do I leave Stonehenge? How do I leave Stonehenge? It should stay collected, I think. Right, that's a little better. I should see Spinal Tap someday. I wish I could get closer. Because now the issue is going to be getting there in time. Because that ticks down very quickly. I'm not stuck, thank you. Ah!
I've been thinking about what I'd overheard.
60. You rock blocked yourself. I did! I'm okay now, though. Sortable. The most I know about Final Fantasy 15 is that the food in the game looks delicious, and you drive around in a car. Yeah, that's why we call it Final Fantasy Road Trip. On account of the car. The real freaking car. that you and your lads drive around in? 60. That's all you need to know. Honestly, like, the part people enjoy is the road trip part. And then it goes into, like, stuff that's not the road trip, and it immediately is like, oh, I want to go back to being on a road trip.
Does this machine you're looking for really provide all the answers? If so, I wish that for all our troubles. One simple solution, and our worries gone. I thought that would sound happy, but it just sounds... Never mind.
No, it's okay, buddy. It's rough. I understand. This cat is going through it. No camera? Okay, interesting. Five-step plan for saving Mirren's project. Trash bad schematics. Out of sight, out of mind. Repurpose biofiltration data for Mirren's original architecture idea. Invite Mirren over for Mahjong. Commence inevitable fight over Mahjong. Make her see reason. Talk about how much fun we had building the teleporters. Remind her that a failure is part of the journey to success. Hit the road and get out of Dodge. Brainstorm new good schematics. Uh-oh. I'm starting to feel like maybe the, weather machine isn't going to help us. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Is the world having a freak out? Okay. I think we're just intended to experience.
It's a bit clever, isn't it? Celia Young was always fond of games. A good puzzle to keep himself busy.
Well, thank you.
His workspaces were no different.
Have you seen a Mahjong tile around here? Maybe the next one.
I thought we came together to compare notes.
I don't have anything new to share.
Are you sure? There's always something new to explore here.
Nothing of value yet, but soon. That was a nice idea, Aaron. Relaxing even. Thank you. But don't you think it's time we got back to work?
Disable. Bunny arrives on her last break. Hello! Good to see you. We were talking about many things, including hit MMORPG with award-winning trial up through award-winning expansion Shadowbringers. Finally getting its hooks in me after years of you playing it. Can't hear! Oh my gosh! I love you too. Everyone tell Sable I miss her at work! Good lord, the cat's all the way over there.
This is a disaster. I need to speak with Mirren before this gets any worse. Where has she been anyway?
Uh-oh.
She's so busy with her work, I haven't seen her outside her space in a while. I'll give her a call. This can't go on.
Sable. Ooh, this place looks neat. Yeah. 60. Ozzy misses you at work. Also, we've been talking about how they ended up at F14. Sable. I miss my Awu so much. And I miss my bun. Honestly, they should free you. Because we miss each other so bad. Sable. I've been helping them get into it. You've been slowly, like, being like, look at this cool thing in FF14 for years. And then the Arcadian raids pushed me over the edge, and I'm like, fine! Once Hrothgar are free, I will do it. And Hrothgar are free now, so here I am. Oh, treat me. Ha! 60, a wolf of your word. The word is Awu. Filtration system proofs for Awu. Seriously, why do you have two different names? Who was it that said insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results? Disassemblage number 226. Let me just grab that for reference. Ah, down there. Okay. Around. And then loop the opposite corner. Okay. Nice. Hey, yo. Tricked me. Sable. I wonder I will. Ooh. Storage locker 1B, 1C, 1A. 3 for C, 3 for A, 1 for B? So far, anyway. But is there a chunk? This is a battery puzzle. There's the battery. How to reach it? Ah, these are back. Tricked me. get too close. It's an evil battery. How do I unevil this battery? I have an idea. Okay, like that, but, there we go.
Well done with that.
Thank you. Did you see a mahjong tile? I didn't see one. Usually it's like with other stuff, so... It will work. Oh boy. I get the feeling it didn't work, and that's where the problem started. 2 for 1B. Okay.
Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not always be perfect, but they are special.
You're adorable. Here's my solution. My solution is petting you, petting you, petting you, petting you, petting you. Right, came from there. So I need to go... Oh, he moved this way.
I said my piece. Looking back, these last few sessions have been the most difficult. And the most fun I've had since I can remember. Every corner of this place is an expression of some dream one of us had. That's gotta be something, right? Kind of like a stored piece of memory. Just like Mirren's photographs.
Sable agrees, pet, pet, pet. I'm glad that even though your volume is not on for the stream, you could tell I was aggressively petting the cat. Where am I going? Somehow don't think this was it. I'm missing a single mahjong tile and I don't know where it is. Reeve! My guess would be the bonus levels, but if I can't even find the normal style levels...
machine you're looking for, is that the only chance you have? The only solution your mind has decided upon? Then there's only forward, isn't there?
I suppose. But before any of that, have you seen Mahjong? Mahjong tile for me? That's the starter levels. We'll stick with the warm filter for now. Were there not challenge levels here? Or am I just blind? Mostly I'm asking because the other two environments had them. And also had their less collectibles hidden in there. Unless this was them, but... Ozimul, I gotta head back, but thanks for stream. Love you. Love you too. Good luck at work. I say knowing Sable can't hear me. Like, that last one didn't say it was challenge levels, did it? It just said proceed to these levels, right? I guess that was the optional challenge level. Well, while we're here, I have found a list of where the Mahjong tiles are. Some of them I remember collecting, some of them I don't. So I'm going to just pop into the specific levels real quick and see. Okay, yeah, it would have been embarrassing if I missed this one.
Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation.
I remember finding that one.
They might not always be perfect, but they are special.
Hey. Alright, got that one.
Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not always be perfect, but they are special.
Maybe it's this one.
I'll admit, this never gets old.
No, not that one. Okay.
Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not
He's very
always be
fascinated.
perfect, but they are special.
Found that one.
Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our
fascinating, but
minds
hang on
can
a sec.
cultivate when given the space
Apparently
and
it's somewhere
motivation.
here. I don't
They,
remember finding that at
They might not
all.
always be perfect.
Okay. Ooh. Up there, huh?
Private spots are the best way to recharge. Oh, so I've been told. I find a nice long nap often does the trick.
I'm sure you do, because you're a kibby. Too far away. Cute.
Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not always be perfect, but they are special.
Alright. We got a
The
new
machine
shelter
you're looking for.
too.
Is that the only chance you have? The only solution your mind has decided upon?
Ooh, I kind of like it.
Then there's only forward, isn't there?
Oh, Duvror's approaching. Hello, good to see you. Alright, time for the next station. "17 levels! Good lord, Mirren.
Mirren's workspace awaits. She's rather special. The one who started all of this, with good intentions no less. She even made me, and for that I will always be thankful.
I know.
Even though she... well, she really loved this place.
Yeah, there. I knew you were in the corner, but you weren't loading in the corner. This game is very cool, but it can be a little buggy at times, especially with Kate.
It's different, isn't it? Mirren was passionate about her studies.
Oh, can't reach him. Too high up. Oh, there's math happening. Look out. All right, let's begin. Beta Gibby. Day trip out on Pluto.
Those structures back there, they eluded Mirren. Unusual things, but useful in their own way. I wonder how you'll navigate them.
Thanks, buddy.
I've been staring at the wall for hours. It's quite beautiful in the way that it imposes upon the sky. If you know where to look, you can already see that there will come a day when the blue skies we take for granted are gone, replaced by some other darker color. I know it in my heart of hearts. But there's something hopeful about that purple. At the very least, it's not red.
Ooh, what's this? I found Mars. Ooh, a coffee stain. If I can't figure out what's going on with the purple wall before his next visit, then I'll have to explain to him its unintentional nature. I don't know what I'll do if it's not a glitch. Somehow I engineered the purple wall, which means its unusual behavior is a simple matter of an unbalanced equation that needs balancing. There's always a cause for an effect, no matter how unforeseen. All that's happened here is that a number is out of place. I will find it, and I will fix it. Ooh, good luck. Looking at the math makes my head hurt. I don't know what to do with all those formulas. 2 batteries, okay. Ah. I see. The battery cannot be photographed for some reason. It appears to be spreading. I'm not concerned. Sounds like something someone concerned would say. Oh, I'm not getting messages anymore either. I'm sure that's fine. Oh, okay. So we are just gonna have to figure out how to go around, huh? Not quite enough. even worse, arguably. I need to be able to get back too. Too far forward.
You figured it out! Mirren would have been impressed.
I'm not sure what I figured out, but I'll believe you, little buddy. Okay, cool.
This is incredible. The system is self-learning, ever-growing. It can be used to build structures, new buildings, supported on its own energy. This could truly help push the principles of my research to new heights. I need to show this to Haraya immediately.
What a fond memory. Mirren was so excited about her work. Ambition is an infectious thing.
I didn't beat the infection. I transformed it, making the violet work for me in ways that will change everything. I spent days playing with it, like I did the first block set Mum gave me as a child. The kinematics of what I created are mind-blowing. I've always told myself that people will only flock to you once your work truly pushes the boundaries of what they think is possible. With the violet, we can do that and more. We can show them how to build new realities with a substance that breathes like a living organism, replicates with all the elegant momentum of a machine, but doesn't destroy unless we want it to. I have to do big things with the violet. It's too monumental of a discovery not to put it to good use.
I wonder how we're going to reach that teleporter.
How indeed. I don't have film, so I can't simply grab it. Incredible how it breathes. Ugh! What's up? There we go. The cube. Is there anything else I can pick up? No. Oh, sorry. Interesting. So since the violet is behind it... Violet air filtration architecture. Maybe? Anything can help me. Anyway, let's grab this.
There it is. Another
That cat is so proud of me.
Where's that ringing coming from?
Ah!
You made it!
I did.
I'm so happy. Nice work. You're near the end of this wild maze. At least, as far as I can tell. The weather disruptor must be around here somewhere. It's Mirren's life work, right? She must have stashed it away. Find it, and let's get you out of there.
I don't know.
The weather disruptor. Mirren's life's work. I see. Mirren and the others developed a lot of potential solutions for your current climate worries. I'm sure one will be useful. Yes, I'm sure.
You sound like you don't think the weather disruptor is going to help us. A lot of the foreshadowing seems to be saying this to me, Kate. You gonna tell me what that's about? No. No, you're not gonna tell me nothing, are you? You're not gonna tell me anything. Appreciate the view. You've made this. You can master anything. Oh, it's so artful. Broken. Revisit later.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions.
I don't know when this will come in handy, but I'm sure it will, since I can't take my own photos at the moment. How high can we reach? Not even the sky can limit us. Presuming we're gonna fill in the gaps in the bridge here.
Ah, a perfect fit. An elegant solution.
Oh, interesting. Very cool the way it reacts. Oh no, he's all the way over there.
Looking around me now almost feels like seeing into the future. How exciting! To think that one day our cities could look like this, could breathe like this. It's never too early to change the world.
I don't know how to tell you this, ma'am, but most people don't want their walls to breathe. I like the succulents, though. They're cute. I don't know what this is supposed to be solving for.
You remind me a lot of Mirren, you know? Always taking new information, mastering it quickly.
Oh, shucks.
Ingenuity.
You're just
Well,
saying
I've
that to
gathered,
be nice.
having a passion to strive forward is the first step to accomplishing many things.
This cat is literally so nice. What the heck?
Mirren always loved her research corners.
This might be the one. Object 14, Violet Rise Project.
All this work. I see now that it's only part of the solution. What we need is a grounded catalyst that can place full control over the atmosphere directly into our hands. A machine to offset the RISE project's nitrogen emissions. The missing piece of the puzzle that will bolster the architecture's weaknesses. Kate, can you archive this batch of results? I've a brilliant idea that I need to diagram.
Object 32, violet rise. Object 17, violet rise. Object 14, violet rise. She really fixated on this being the one thing, huh? I mean, at least she went through a lot of iterations, I suppose. Settled on 14 after some experiments. Oh, 14? Like the hit MMO? Your discoveries will be published in a revised edition someday. It's nice to have goals. Useless junk for Odlum to play with. Oh my gosh! The Throne of Evils! Can I have that? Awesome, now I just need to do it again. Let's go. Alright, little mug. I'm noticing that the teleporters are made of the same blue stuff that you can't steal. No fudging solutions here. Oh, never mind, we're back to red. Lol. Hi, buddy. I love how many places there are to sit, by the way. It's cute. You need one battery, but presumably getting it will be the trick of the thing. Raindrop, 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 rain. Okay, raindrop. Building block set for Mirren should make for better modeling tools than your photo developing chemicals. Cool! A Picasso.
Okay, I do have a first build. I can't say that I'm happy with how it's turned out, but it is a start. That counts for something. Okay, I'll run the test just to have the data. After that's done, we'll leave this workspace behind and begin again.
60. Games should have more sittable chairs. It's something I complain about in VR chat a bunch. Oh my gosh, okay. So, this one time I was world hopping in VR chat, right? Just seeing what people have made. And someone had recreated the train from Spirited Away. They had nailed the look perfectly. They had the train music playing. The atmosphere was on point. It was like built at like a really good scale so that you felt like just cramped enough, but not so cramped that it was uncomfortable. No sit points. Not a one. And yes, it literally was just the train cabin. So the fact that you could not sit was like, what are we doing here? Hello? 60. Ah! Right? Right? You get it! You get it! Like, the whole point is that you are riding a train. Let me sit. Oh my gosh. This battery is caged. Imprisoned wrongfully. Ooh. Yeah, overlaying that on top doesn't really help me. What have you got for me? Wait, is this like a maze? Oh gosh, it is. Oh my gosh, there's a smaller one. There's a smaller one inside. What do you mean by this? $60. Ferality had some tables with chairs, and the chairs were pushed in just enough that it felt like that didn't feel like you wanted to sit in them. Oh no! That's almost worse. Can't exactly leave, though. Goodbye. Wait. Oops. Alright, I don't think that this painting is it. But Gone. The big issue is being able to grab it. Alright, yeah. Doing it from this side is probably best. Okay.
Well done. I was wondering how you would tackle this solution.
Thank you for believing in me, Kiggy. Okay. You get one shot. There's a seat near the telescope and we don't even get to use the telescope? What is this? I'm trapped! Yep. Yep. I'm in jail! Wrongfully in jail! No angle in which I get the whole picture. I see.
Wonderful solution. True freedom from constraints.
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you believe in me. Oh, please. How long implied I may have gotten carried away with my violent innovation. I am not an unreasonable person. His perspective bears consideration. It's a hurtful thing. When you have a vision, it's common for- I'm not wrong. There's merit to using the violet's kinematics for my next prototype, and I'll prove it. However, the physics of the human brain are boundless, but we still need sleep, nourishment, and social stimulation to function at peak performance. Perhaps it's fair to say I've been negligent on those three fronts. The odd catnap here and there can only do so much for a person. Even one with my capabilities. Oh, I did dinner key.
I've been pondering about your search.
Yeah?
I'm wondering, this weather disruptor? I know of it. If I'm right, then you're not too far away. Tell me, is this your solution to heal the world?
You seem like there's a reason you don't want me approaching it. But it's okay, because Kiki and I bet you. It's gonna be okay, buddy. We'll figure it out. Solving Mirren's puzzle. Four-sided cage. No way through top or bottom. Become a pencil. Shilung's suggestion. How does a pencil lift a battery? Critical flaw in an otherwise genius plan. Turn the battery into a pencil till. 2. The brilliant Shilung tries again. I think we're in danger of losing the plot here. Thank you, Hiraya. Shilung continues to insist that his pencil idea has merit. Suggestion. Use camera. Me. Shilung on using the camera. No. Continue to refuse hints from Mirren. We're going to be here a while. Okay. There's no way through the top or the bottom, so that's 2 of your sides. So then the other sides, it can only, you know, have so many walls if you say it's 4 sides. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, that was so small! Pluto is here. Might I whisper my answer instead? Okay, hang on. We're still doing the puzzle. Solution submissions evaluated by the genius designer herself. Hurrah. 1. Not much of a guess. Imagination is must for everything we make here. Close but no cigar. A fine quote. Points awarded. Cheeky. Get it closer. I'll allow. If anyone can impress me with a sign, talk it set. Okay. Imagination. A sense of place is required. Rotation must play a part. To hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. I haven't got a bloody clue, but I do get points for impressing you with poetry. Might I whisper my answer instead? Silly. Hi, buddy.
Safe to say the party was a success. Alwyn was right, as much as I hate to acknowledge his genius. I enjoyed myself, but there's still work to do. Kate, can you compile the solution submissions? I want to have a laugh going over them again later.
Collaboration always sparks innovation. You're collaborating too, with someone. The phone calls, they're lovely. I hope the two of you find your own sparks of innovation together too.
Oh, you're a boy who does teamwork. Right, we need a battery. Rotation. How indeed do we get this out of here? You can't photograph the battery, and you can't photograph the cage. Maybe if I can eat these eggs, it will help me solve the puzzle. Alas. Like, I am stuck, but let's use our freedom to play around a little. The battery cannot be removed from the cage. Ah! Take
Onwards
it
and
to
upwards.
Prototype 1, Prototype 4, wind control, need more trials. Is this all you can come up with? Oh my gosh, it's Kate! Look at that chonk! That's so cute! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, he's got a catch.
I'm rather fond of this structure.
I should hope so.
It makes me feel tall Higher and higher we go.
Glad you understand what a cat tree is for. You silly creature. Like, I understand the pressure of trying to save the entire environment, but it seems like Marin was really beating herself up about a lot of this. Okay, that's the challenge. We'll do that later. Cute. Though her music is not to my taste, I must admit that Hiraya is magnificent with her guitar. She's promised to come by and play for us all here again. Alon was happy to see me excited, though I suspect we look forward to her next jam session for quite different reasons. He greatly enjoyed her song choices, but I was simply grateful for the way forward she inspired in me. Sound waves! Acoustic vibration, to be precise. For some time now, I've struggled with how to resolve the distance issue, but sound can travel faster than light. If we can extend the right frequencies, then atmospheric control can be ours. I have more tests to perform before sharing my theories with the others, but I haven't felt this invigorated since my first successful Violet build. Onwards and upwards! It's cute that Kate uses similar language, so you can tell, like, even more so that he is Mirren's creation.
He's brilliant! A great way to communicate.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
Does this mean when I practice my guitar, you'll be able to give it a listen?
Let's not push it, alright?
Dang, be nice! Oh my gosh, giving him a hollowed out TV to sit in. What the heck, that's so cute. I see, we need more boomboxes. Is that true? It doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about sound waves to dispute it. Sortable shelf. I can't hear the word onward and upwards without thinking of the Mario Wonder talking flowers. Oh my gosh, those guys. Sure. Good enough. see any planets. 60. Sound does not travel faster than light in real life. It has to have particles hit each other to happen. Alright, that's what I thought. I say that's what I thought, but I'm like... I know that light speed is always touted as the fastest one. So I'm like, I don't think that's correct, game. But, you know. Let's go.
Everyone deserves to have a bit of fun, even in the throes of work. A beat that just makes you want to get up and dance. And also power a teleport out of here.
I see. I don't want to solve for X. You can't make me. I hope you enjoy the plants. These are the soil filtration results I mentioned. Oh, cute. I get to go into the Scream? I don't know if I want to go into the Scream.
Ja, så det er veldig flott utsikt, og det er en vakker solnedgang.
Det er deilig.
They're having a conversation back here. Okay, I don't want to listen to the Scream. In range, out of range. 60. It sounds exactly like I expected. I'm sorry y'all had to listen to the screaming. I mean, I can't help but wonder, is the planet in here? Oh, it made a different noise this time. Alright, I don't see the planet, so no the Scream. No the Scream. Goodbye the Scream. Hello?
Good to hear from you, bud. You've got to be close now. It must be coming up. Man, I wonder why they abandoned this place. Everything has been so bizarre. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Go for gold.
Okay. You got an opinion?
Yes. Mirren's final project. I had nearly forgotten. I think... Never mind. You still have some way to go. Let's carry on.
Yeah, I get the feeling that the weather control machine probably didn't work, maybe. This guy is so hesitant about it. He's like, I don't know, guys.
This has to be it. The rods work to absorb weather conditions. The electronic output stimulates carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen molecules in the air, assisting to promote rain or snow. Oh, it's nearly perfect. Araya didn't believe I could get this far. Even Alueng doubted me. I just need a few more tests. Just a few more.
Right, and now... we can't photograph it. looks like simulated darkroom paper. If we place this correctly, then we can bounce it over here. Close. Not close enough. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Not quite. Ah! I know what it wants. It wants more than one. There we go. Just making sure I'm not leaving any colorful wayward planets around. I don't want to look it up until, like, we've confirmed that we've missed some, you know? Okay. Very fast tick down, okay. Sound and vapor, sound and vapor, sound and vapor. Fluid mechanics, mass flow rate, sound waves through vapor clouds. Hello. Are you making that noise? Guess not. A map.
world appears from a bird's eye view. It's rather spacious. Does it still look like this?
Hi. Oh, your texture not happy to be here. Goodness. Awesome. Found Jupiter. Light travels, sound travels, light plus sound is kinematics for weather events using light and sound. Dead end. Reimagine the question. Nope. Okay. I need it to be closer somehow. I think I'm taking a picture of the wrong thing. There we go. Can't do that here. Notice on the Lattice-Boltzmann method and the kinetics of sound waves. Algite Cloud Seeding Program Research, Morocco. NASA plus UKSA Studies. Particle-induced turbulence in the water cycle. And Knuckles. So here's one we can take a picture of. Let's see. We somehow need to bounce this all the way over there. We also need a second one, I think. possibly even a third or fourth to get it all the way over. That is not an option. Okay. Not close enough. Not close enough here either. There has got to be a way to make it a shorter distance, right? Not like that. Unless... just take the stored power over here. There we go. Okay. I already see a planet. Come here. Awesome Saturn. Come on. Shark.jpg. I want to see a shark. Hey! Wish I could grab these things in a more meaningful way. Cute, but is not helping me right now. Might take a few tries to figure this out. Yeah, I see. Okay. Okay. Like this, I think. Perfect.
Weather is truly a fickle thing. The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question Marin often proposed to herself? Tell me, how does one heal the world?
I feel like that's not very easy to answer, little guy. Like, there are a lot of problems that require a lot of different solutions. You just gotta tackle the ones you can with the resources you have. One person can't do it all on their own. And there's no one magic button that'll fix everything, as delightful as that would be. Now quit staring at me with them big ol' eyes! Sure, let's try the challenge. Whoa, one shot. I feel like I gotta, like, pull some of these, like, closer, but without overlapping the old ones entirely. So, like, not like that. I know there's something here I can use on this side, but that seems unlikely. Not impossible, mind, just unlikely. Yeah, I can't make it all the way on just that ledge. Well, that helped me reach one of them. Maybe we'll tackle the challenge later. Oh, a bunch of them are challenge. I see.
Weather is...
One shot. 2 shots. Venus. 2 shots, 4 batteries. Well, that's 3 batteries. Once again, 3 batteries. I feel like film duplication is not what we want here. Unless... Unless it is. Unless it's exactly what we need. Actually. As long as we remember to take the picture before taking the film and the battery. There we go.
Weather is truly a fickle thing. The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone.
That's right.
May I ask you a question Merrin often proposed to herself? Tell me, how does one heal the world?
Alright, no infinite film here. Let's try this one and see what it's got for us. This is a very small starting space. See you later. Sheesh. How many does it need? At least 2. Signal faint, owing to adjust frequency. Remember to sleep now and then, or else I'm taking this back. I'm glad they're looking out for each other, you know. So close. There we go. Oh, it was only one. Disabled. Bunny is waiting to leave. Ooh, stormy area. Yeah. Still not sure how to tackle that one challenge. There are so many challenge levels here. Oh my gosh. Oh, cute. Aw. Pardon me. Sheesh. Sable. Many challenge. There's so many challenge. Yay, Mercury, yay! Three? Oh dear. Oh, oh no, I broke it. does not help me get around, unfortunately. No, it's too far away. Okay. Let's see. Disable getting out of work. Excellent. Good. Why did that battery throw itself all over the floor? What on earth was that about? Yeah, there's no, like, bonus film or anything. Sable says, this game looks so interesting. I have been enjoying it, for the most part, yeah. Place it like this. Ah! We've got it. Just have to be creative with our photo placement is all. The paint filter is interesting, but I think it smears maybe too much detail. I think I'll go back to the dither after this. Let me hit that stairs real quick. I'm getting a lot of these. Honestly, you should definitely swipe this from my Steam library sometime, Sable. I think you would enjoy it quite a bit. Still don't know what to do with that one, but that's okay, because there's plenty to do. Weather conditions. Control oxygen and heat output, relationship between magnetism, frequency, and climate. Alright, let's go to the standard level first. And then we'll try the challenge. Okay, one battery. Oh, what on earth? Looking at here. No call. The sound wave experiments have done my head in. I know there's a way to make it work, but I'm beginning to understand why my brain infuriates the others. I can't blame them for losing patience with me when I can feel my own starting to unravel. I needed a change of perspective. A new way to view the same problem I've been toiling with for... How long has it been? I don't know, it's all blurring together now. If only everything could be as easy as screwing on a new camera lens filter. Some days all I can do is walk around and around in circles, through frame after frame, hoping to discover what I'm missing. I can feel it on the tip of my tongue. It's there, the solution. I just need to see it. Oh, hello. Awesome. Hi! Bitch.
To be able to take all the principles of physics and turn them on its head, that's what portals do. To think, this is something I could accomplish with limitless resources. It's brilliant. If only it were applicable outside of here.
Right.
Kate, can you hop through one? I'd love to see if you change colors. Wait, why are you running away? Kate!
He didn't like it. He's like, no. No, that for me. Alright, I think that's the inverted filter. It's gotta be. I feel like even the footsteps are inverted, which is wild.
You did it.
Alright. I'll probably have to slap an eye strain warning on this one, honestly. Just because of the portal mechanics. Or specifically for the inverted filter mechanic. We need to find our way back over.
Magnificent athletic feat. And with a cat's grace at that.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Scattered thoughts can be a messy thing.
Pet you. Failed pilot project res data revisit. Soundwave experiment data revisit. Really beating herself up. Oof. Oh, she is going through it. Oh, we're gonna get keen in a second. Alright, well, we're back up here. Alright, time to go green. It's green. Oh, that is really green. Not him, though. He's not green. He's a normal boy. A normal, not green boy. Oh, interesting. It left the previous color behind. If after a fashion. That's cool.
You've done well, traversing this maze of memories and forgotten wonder. I hope your experience has been pleasant so far. To me, it's been wonderful.
Oh, buddy. Waste Kate's archives. Dang. Oh. Oh, girl, it's one thing to disparage yourself, but your teammates too. Girl, no! Ideally, don't do either. Like, all of you are just doing your best here. Everything thrown around. UV exposure readings again. Okay. I think I know what we need to do. Drop red here. Drop blue here. Drop the quote-unquote real world here. Okay.
Barreling ahead, I see. Very well.
All right.
Isn't making it this far enough? Haven't you gained all the knowledge this place has to offer? This was her life's work, and it's meaningful. But it's not right. Not in the way you want.
Oh, it absolutely didn't work, did it? Oh no. If it was going
Please.
Oh no. He doesn't want me to be disappointed. Oh no. Sable is driving home, says thank you for stream. See you when you get home. Here it is. Like, if this was used for something nefarious, he wouldn't be trying to drive me away from it, I feel like. Especially since he is, like, something that Mirren created as well. I think this is not going to work.
There's a burden in knowing. One you needn't feel.
I have to find out. I have to find out, buddy. I'm sorry.
It will only be painful. It didn't work. It never worked. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer. Please, don't leave.
He's so sad. Sad boy. I'm sorry, sad lad. Now he's smiling again. Well, now what? Nah, there's the exit.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
I'm sorry. When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you. An impossible solution for an impossible question. Mirren was... She was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing.
Buddy, if I could crouch and the game would let me pet you, I would. There was still a lot of good research done here, and maybe something else that they made can help us. You look so sad and wet, and it's not just because your texture is wibbly. Watermelon? I see. It'd be helpful if it was on a timer or something. Awesome, I love nothing. Aw, you know, I really thought I had it, like, wedged into a groove or something. This watermelon is perfectly round. Goodness gracious. One must imagine Sisyphus watermelon. Do not fall, I will kill you. Nope, it's gotta specifically be on the ramp. Is there anything else I can pick up and move around? Okay. sortable shelf. I've got to go. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Glad you could pop in. Alright. Honestly, as much as I want to solve the watermelon puzzle, it is actually 10 p.m. already, so it might have to wait till next time. We can tackle that other challenge that was stumping us too. The time goes so fast when I play this one. Thank you all for popping in this evening. It was very nice to have everyone. If you are enjoying the streams, please consider donating to my Patreon if you can. There's a wolf-shaped button underneath the streaming window. If you cannot see it, try stretching your browser window out a bit, as it does like to hide. We have 3 tiers of support available: $1, $5, and $10. Choose whatever works best for you. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your evenings, and I hope you're all staying safe and taking care of yourselves. Good night, everybody!